Chapter 2 Windows 10 Learning Objectives. After studying this chapter, you will be able to understand Windows 10 and its specification, explain how to move and lock the taskbar, identify selecting adjacent and non-adjacent items, explain to change the screensaver and change the lock screen setting. Let's warm up. Imagine you are communicating with your device without moving a finger. You are ordering your laptop to do something, and alongside, you are searching your hard drive for specific files, retrieving images, or starting PowerPoint presentations and listening to songs. This is possible only if you are using Microsoft's voice-activated digital assistant Cortana with Windows 10. Windows 10. What comes to your mind when you talk about the word window? Yes, it is a glass window with the help of which you can see inside and have various views. In a GUI-based operating system, everything is shown as a part of a rectangular area called a window. Let us learn about Windows 10 operating system in this chapter. Figure 2.1. Specifications of Windows 10. A computer has a special set of programs that manages all the jobs of a computer and makes it run. This is known as the operating system. Without an operating system, your computer cannot start and work as well. When compared to earlier Windows versions, Windows 10 has a lot of new features. Let's talk about these attributes. 1. It has more fresh images, themes, and icons, making it more visually appealing. 2. It combines Windows 7 and Windows 8 into one version. 3. It includes Cortana, a search engine that facilitates finding information both within the system and online. Voice commands are also supported. 4. It offers a Windows Store feature where you can store our games and music and download other applications. 5. Right next to the search box on the taskbar, it has the Task View button. This button enables the simultaneous opening of numerous programs and desktops. Definition. Microsoft's Windows 10 is an operating system for laptops, tablets, embedded systems, and internet-connected gadgets. Starting Windows. Windows starts up when you turn on the computer, and a startup screen displays on the monitor. This boot-up screen informs you that the Windows operating system is being installed on the machine. Booting is the name of this procedure. A computer carries out crucial tasks throughout the booting process that prepare it for user use. After the booting process is complete, the login screen and another screen both appear on the monitor. To access the system, you must enter your username and password on this screen. Children, do you understand why the system requires a username and password? Similar to how you don't let strangers into your homes, a computer won't let a stranger use it to secure your data unless they have your computer's username and password. A username is a monitor that is generated specifically for computer use. A password is a string of letters and numbers that serves as a secret code to unlock a computer. History time. As a follow-up to Windows 8, Microsoft released Windows 10 in July 2015. Currently opened files and programs. To open files, running programs, and frequently used apps are displayed in the taskbar middle part, such as Windows Media Player, Internet Explorer, and Word documents. With just one mouse click, these icons can be opened. A program's icon is always highlighted in a light hue and has a bar beneath it whenever it is active. Moving the taskbar. The taskbar can be positioned on any side of the desktop. The steps below must be followed in order to shift a taskbar. 1. Put the mouse pointer on the taskbar empty space. 2. Drag the taskbar in the desired direction by pressing and holding the mouse left button. 3. Next, let go of the mouse button. Locking the taskbar. Using this function, the user can prevent the taskbar from moving in any direction. When it is unlocked, it can be moved once more. The following are the steps to unlock the taskbar. 1. Right-click on the taskbar. 2. Select Lock the taskbar from the menu. 3. The taskbar will no longer move when you try to move it right now. Quick key. To display and hide the desktop, press the Windows key plus D. Selecting and deselecting the icons. Simply clicking on an icon will choose it. It will be underlined. Simply clicking outside of an icon will deselect it. The icon will now appear in its original configuration. Selecting adjacent and non-adjacent items. You must first choose the icon by clicking the left mouse button in order to select the neighboring items. When you click the final item that needs to be chosen, you hold down the Shift key. Once the Shift key has been released, all neighboring items will be selected. To select the non-adjacent items, holding down the Control key is necessary before clicking on each item individually. You can choose the distant items in this method. Arranging icons on the desktop. You can arrange the desktop icons to make it look neater, more like your mother does in the kitchen. To achieve the same result, you must follow the following steps. 1. First, use right-click on the desktop empty space. 2. You will see the available choices. 3. Select the View option to see all available options. 4. Select the one that best suits your needs, then watch the changes. 5. Depending on the choice you select, the icon placement will. Sorting icons. Sorting entails putting the icons in the right sequence. It may depend on the name, size, item type, and date modified. Right-click the desktop empty space. Click on the Sort By option. A sub-menu opens and shows 4 options. Choose any one of your like. Quick key. Use F11 or Windows key plus up arrow to maximize the windows. Changing the screensaver. A screensaver is a moving, rotating, or changing image that appears when the monitor is left idle for a set period of time. It is a computer program which saves your monitor screen from damage. Select a screensaver. To select a screensaver, follow the following steps. 1. In the Cortana search box, type screensaver. 2. A screensaver dialog appears. 3. Click on Screensaver drop-down list. Select the screensaver of your choice. 4. Wait box to set an interval of inactivity, after which the screensaver turns on. 5. Click on the OK button to close the dialog box. Changing lock screen settings. The lock screen is a display that shows when Windows first launches or after a period of inactivity. The lock screen's look can also be changed to suit your preferences. 1. Select lock screen from the personalization window menu by clicking. 2. Click on background option. Select the slideshow or picture option. You can select a photo from the available options in the Choose Your Picture option. 3. To check the lock screen status and view notifications for a specific app, click on it. Quick key. To lock your PC, press Windows key plus L. Themes. Various desktop background images, accent colors, and noises are combined to create a theme. If you don't want to customize the lock screen, desktop backdrop, or color preferences, you can install a theme. You can choose from a variety of themes offered by Windows 10 for your system, or you can download a theme from the internet. Let's learn how to customize the computer system's theme. Click the theme button under Personalization. Under Change Theme, click the tile to change the theme. File and folder. A file is a grouping of connected data that is saved on a computer. Each file has a special name that makes it easier for a user to locate it whenever they need it. In the same manner that all information is maintained in a computer in the form of files, you keep your report card in a file as soon as you receive it to ensure its safety and security. Folder. Where do you keep your clothes? In a cabinet, almirah, or shelf? In a similar way, a folder is where you store all of your computer files. A folder may have files inside of it, as well as another folder is called subfolder. Creating a folder. Let's proceed to create a folder using the procedures below. Step 1. The first step is to right-click anywhere on the desktop. Step 2. Click on the New option. A sub-menu appears. Then click on the Folder option. Step 3. The default name for the folder, New Folder, will be shown as a new folder icon on the desktop. Step 4. Type the folder's name and press the Enter key. Opening a file or folder. By double-clicking on a file or folder, you can open that specific file or folder. The file or folder will open on your monitor screen, allowing you to view its contents. Rename the file or folder. Following the procedures provided will allow us to rename a file or folder. Step 1. Click with the right mouse button on the file or folder whose name you want to modify. Step 2. From the menu, choose the Rename option. Step 3. Change the name of the file or folder. Let's recall. All of the components of the computer are managed and controlled by the operating system. Wallpaper is the picture you use as the desktop's background. On the desktop, icons show as little images. The Start button, Notification area, and Peek button are all located on a taskbar. Screensaver refers to the graphic that appears on an idle screen. The lock screen is the display that shows when Windows first launches or after a period of inactivity. An operating system serves as a user and computer interface. A combining images, audio, and accent colors in Windows create a theme. An easy and quick way to access the software is using a shortcut. In Windows 10, you can modify the lock screen's appearance. A folder may have files inside of it as well as another folder. A subfolder is a folder that exists inside another folder. A file is a grouping of data or details.